gotta get that music to stop. Yeah, give me a second, dude. I just got up. Man, a couple things I will be doing, a couple things I won't be doing. For one, I ain't gonna sit here and not listen to shit today. Fuck that. That shit happened yesterday. It was boring as fuck. I've still got a fucking mess out, so I'm cleaning this up before I'm doing anything else today, dude. If I start playing something, I'm gonna be out a minute. I ain't never gonna get this shit out of my living room. I gotta get them done. The material's right here in front of me. I just gotta do it. Problem is, man, you stay doing something stuck in your own head too long, you'll start to feel like crazy people, whether you are or not. I might do a bit of both. Hold up. Let's see. Does that mean you got juice? Yep. 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, so I'm gonna put myself together and then I'm gonna start trying to knock this shit out and get it the fuck out of this room. Make its way back to the desk to put my tools and shit, all this stuff I gotta get done. I got stuff over there I gotta do too. Putting magnets on the fucking short list and shit so I can put it on the door. Fucking, I got like 3 places I can use this light, so I think I'm gonna do it in fucking Velcro and just make it movable from spot to spot, use it wherever the fuck I want to. You know, that way it's got a specific position, but still multi-purposed. Let's hear this fucking music. Really? We're gonna be stupid. One more time. That's weird. The menu is showing up funny. Normally it would be full screen. It does 6 panels, but for some reason it froze into tiny ones. Do I have anything in the library right now? Let's see. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab one to put in here. Let's see. Photos. Which one I got? I got that one. Give me that. Give me that one. Come over here, Phil. I'm trying something on. Speaking already on. Oh, let's go sync it up. Turn it on. Oh shit, I need to switch mics while I'm thinking about it. I hate screaming across the room at a fucking camera. Oh, what up? That should be better. Ooh, shit, I had to charge my controller too. Yeah, see, hopefully once I get this done, dude, I'm going to be solving this music problem for myself. Because once I got my laptop up and these tiny little speakers, even though they're little speakers, they put off enough of a thump if you're fucking near it enough. You know, it still sounds good and shit. And then I can always project it onto my system however I want. But that starts me off like being able to like sit and watch and do shit while I'm doing this. And eventually I am going to get a fucking projector. And I'm going to sit and do like reviews and shit. And I'm just going to make a drop screen like right here behind me to just pop and like you'll see what I'm watching and react with me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Because like shit is nuts, dude. YouTube is way worse than the fucking the newspaper or the news or CNN or any of that shit, dude. There are rabbit holes fucking everywhere and infinite possibilities, dude. And there's just like so much shit to cover. You know what I'm saying? So the hard part is organizing it all and making it tangible. You know what I'm saying? Without feeling like acting like sounding like crazy people. You know, I don't know though. Maybe it's just me. But you know, it's fucking music that I wanted to get music and to pair with. I don't know if I can. Already, where the fuck is my headset? I missed my fucking watch, man. So I guess it. I didn't do this on purpose, but the way everything is timing out, the way everything I just made is shaking out, dude. I've got like this badass fucking chair to sit and operate from and shit. And then I just made this little thing. I was actually initially making it for the table so my laptop could just sit and tilt. And then I was like, well, hell, put a drawing pad on it too. And then I'm like, hell, we'll put a shadow box on it too. And then I'm like, hell, put a fucking box at the bottom. Well, fuck, put it on a swivel, make the whole thing. I'm like, damn. Like it just grew and grew and grew. Right. And it was initially for this to just give me more space to work and write and shit like that. And I was like, well, fuck, I got this little trunk, dude. This thing's sitting right next to me. Serves as a small table. That thing sits on it fucking perfect. It all holds itself up. I can put every device I got on that one little thing right there by the time I'm done. And be able to swivel and operate all of it. Be able to monitor myself on fucking YouTube to still look shit up. To give to the fucking projector to project behind me and shit. So I can do all this shit at once. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking bad. What the fuck is going on with that thing? Why is it stuck? Are you stuck? Cardboard's not moving. What the hell? That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna pump some shit through the Bluetooth speaker this morning. If fucking YouTube doesn't let me monetize this one, I'll figure out something around it, dude. Cause I gotta hear something fucking today, dude. And look, the fucking the speaker that I've got mounted on that chair, it actually shows up in here as the chair. Like instead of the Bluetooth speaker name, it says the chair. Yeah, I gotta fucking hear something today. Can't just sit here in silence. I've got a party chat open and the comment section of shit is open, but I'm fucking tinkering with this and kind of, you know, get my head around what I'm doing. Still trying to get everything organized, dude. The whole reason that I started with building this thing is because making what I have to do simpler allows me to put out better shit. You know what I'm saying? I always tell my kids shit like, you're only as good as the tools that you have available. You know, you can only create with what is already there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how smart you are, you're still working within a finite set of tools. You can only, you know what I'm saying, what you have at hand. The more shit you have at hand, the more shit you're prepared for, the more shit you can do. That's where your genius shines, not, you know. And I got to thinking about this fucking show thing, man, and like in order to do this and start this, dude, I gotta like be original, right? Like create a brand or become a character. And I got to thinking about it. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm a half a nut anyway, dude. Like I just kind of hold back a lot, like a whole lot. Like, uh, especially out in public and shit, dude. Used to be I didn't have no kind of fucking shame, but like recently it's like I don't wave my freak flag anymore. I don't speak my mind. I just kind of quietly fuck everybody, dude. I don't pay them no attention, and I just don't like most people, you know, public settings. People are so fake, dude, and I hate it. It just rubs me the wrong way, dude. You feel it. The generic highs, they don't give a fuck. They're just making noise with their face hole. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on behind that hamster wheel. Oh shit, let me take my meds too. Hey, but I'm sitting here, get ready. Put some fucking music on while I. Is it pumping? It's pumping. Uh, get some of this shit finished, man. Hopefully somebody will come by and say hi to me. What up, Scoot? Thank you.
I'm watching the stream right
Thank
now,
you. I
bro.
appreciate it. I'm
Oh, damn
lonely,
it.
talking to myself. It's impossible to do this and not be crazy people. No, my neighbors are
It's
like, who
just
the
so
fuck is he
awesome.
talking to? He must be important. He's on the internet. He's got a bunch of friends. Nope, sitting here in the living room talking and watching myself, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm half a nut anyway, that old bag motherfucker. Me too. It's so awesome.
Right? Right?
I'm in
Yeah.
public, I just keep my mouth shut because I say shit make
Oh,
people look
dude.
at me and lift up their eyebrow. Like, what the fuck are you
Oh, dude,
thinking?
yeah. I don't give a fuck what they think. I found it hilarious. I'm sorry that you're not clever enough you didn't catch that joke, but we're gonna keep on going anyway.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'll jump from
Yep.
one joke to the other on people, and it's not even so much that I can't stand the fakeness and shit. It's just that man, most people can't fucking keep up, dude. Like it's right, like the obvious is right there, and it will just completely confound them. You know. Met a dude once, and he said
Yeah.
something that made a lot of sense to me. He was talking about somebody else, but he goes that dude thinks I'm as dumb as he is. And just look on his face, and I thought about that, and I was like, oh, he's right. He's right. That's what that problem is. They think they're so fucking
Yeah.
smart that
Yeah.
nobody else can be smarter, and when they are, they're like, no, that's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm
Are
smarter
you
than you are.
sure? No, 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 no. I'm
All
pretty sure
right.
I'm cleverer than you are. And you can always, dude, you can feel those kinds of people too, because those are the same kind of people that, like, when you tell a fucking joke, they'll at the end of it they'll go, well, it'd be better if you said such and such. No, fuck you. The joke was what it was, man. I already said what. Why are you critiquing this? Why, like, I didn't know that it was like a fucking spell check for my joke, you know?
Right. Uh, fuck, man. Great day. I'm gonna have to get out there on my motor scooter.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty decent today. It's a little chilly out here
Oh,
right
that
now. I got my door cracked, but not open.
not open.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like got my fan going. I got a little fan right there. Can't really see it, but over my balcony door. See if I can jack this for a sec. Yeah, I got a little fan. So I can circulate air through the house and shit. Oh yeah, I mounted it up there on that fucking thing. I didn't even have to mount it, dude. I just flipped it up there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't mounted to shit. The blind is holding the weight for it. I can move it, still put it wherever the fuck I want. I was gonna make another one because as the summer goes, it's gonna get fucking hotter, and all of our vents are on the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
So the AC comes out like on the top, and I'm like, well, that fucking sucks. It's the hottest spot in the joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's dropping cool air on top of where all the hot air is. Like, fuck, dude. If you don't circulate that shit down fast, you don't get no fucking cool air. All you get is like, you know what I'm saying? Because like it dumps it right into the hot, so it immediately starts changing as soon as it comes out that fucking thing. So I'm gonna put a fan right next to it to actually blow it down this way and circulate, because this is like the bulk of the room over here.
Well, that you say you're on the top floor, right?
Yeah, I'm the third floor. Yeah, yeah. So everything like hits up here. So
So all the heat, all the heat
yeah,
from
is
the
right
two
on me.
floors below you goes straight
It's
to the
me.
apartment. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The dude in the summertime, the dude at the bottom's got it the coolest, but I'm
You
still
go.
not jealous because that motherfucker's windows is on his ceiling and they're like this big. Fuck that shit. He ain't got no balcony door or nothing. He got a dirt spot that he gets to look out through a tiny block of window. I hate that shit. I don't know what it is about the shitty bottom
You're in
apartment
the,
makes you feel like you're in a 50s bunker. You know what I'm saying? Every time you want to look out the
I like
window, you feel like you're a
shit.
creepy motherfucker because you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? You got to like peek over that motherfucker.
Dude,
You can look out your window like this much. You look
I
paranoid as
like
shit. I don't give a fuck what you're looking at. What's going on out there? Look, look, look. There's like 7 pairs of shoes here, dude. Something's up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something's up. They're all shiny and black. It's got to be police officers.
hey, no shit. Last night I think there was a fucking shooting up here. I thought it was. I think I was
Yeah.
talking about it a little bit, but yeah, I heard fucking shots. I just, dude, I've lived here so fucking long. I don't even pay attention to it, dude. I remember being a kid, not 10 blocks from here, and me and my mom and my stepdad and shit lived next to a bar. And I remember nights, like when I was a little kid, she'd run in and she'd be like, all right, let's tell a story. You'd hear like fireworks or something, or what I thought was fireworks, and she'd run in the room and let's get down on the floor and tell stories, and let's lay down on the floor. And she kept laying us down on the floor, and I kept thinking later, I was like, what the fuck she keep doing? So I asked her one day, she was like, there was gunshots next door. Well, I got y'all on the ground. Like, what is fucking, I was like, whoa, really? Okay, that's valid. I was wondering why Dad was gone all the time, and he was always just next door. and he would come home fucked up. Hence why I still hate that Irish stereotype, beat you like a redheaded stepchild. Fuck you. You know what? That redheaded stepchild,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. People can say that shit, but you don't see too many people fucking with a redheaded adult, do you? No,
Uh-uh.
no, because we are no stranger to fucking pain. Figure out a way to fucking push through and want
Uh-uh.
to meet as fuck. I think that's 90% of the reason that we're fucking assholes. Because everybody has been to us our whole fucking life, regardless of like knowing us or anything. you
Right?
know?
So, and you're like, that's it, Tennessee. You're on the east side of the United States, right?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Kind of east, south.
Midwest, but you're
Yeah,
east of Texas, right?
definitely, yeah. Yeah. Damn headphones.
Okay. Side of the country, redheads are not very common at all, but on that
Oh,
side of
yeah.
the country, they are much more common than they are here.
Yeah, they
So the
are.
nail
It's a
gets
little more.
hammered, man. I don't know how many fights I've been in. I know I lost a lot of them, but nobody hit me twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I never tell people like like how many I've won. I used to always tell them just how many I've lost. I'm like I've lost like maybe six fights my whole life, and those were,
Mm.
again just like you, those dudes wouldn't want to do it twice, dude, because each one was like somebody like a lot goddamn bigger than me. It was at some point when I was drunk and super retarded, or thought I was some kind of goddamn superhero or realized, something new about physics. Like, no matter fucking how hard you hit, if that dude's 300 pounds, you can run at him, jump kick, plant both fucking feet in his chest, and that motherfucker won't move. It's just physics. His mass is bigger than yours. You don't hit, you bounce
Yep.
off. You have no anchor. You just doink. And I'm like, God damn it. Yeah. Had a few of those.
I probably lost well over 100 fights.
Oh no shit! Damn, no, I ain't lost that many. I was about
Well,
six.
well
I've been
over. That
jumped
was
now.
before.
Now I've been
That
jumped
was
like fuck, dude. I've been jumped more times than Barney. Like it was just a common thing around here.
right.
Like everybody
Well,
fucking.
I don't
But
live in the city, but
yeah,
there aren't too many people trying to jump nobody out here. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I kind of am. I'm right at the edge or peak of the city. Okay, again, let's get some music going.
What are you doing? We're hopping on some GTA. Oh, dude, you
I
gotta
will in a
check out
bit.
this song.
I gotta
I
get
like
this
this
shit
song.
finished, dude. Look at this mess in my house.
Good Morning is what it's called. You ever heard it?
What was it?
Good Morning.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a song called Good Morning.
Oh, no, never heard that one. You ever heard, still it's so stupid, one of my favorite songs of all time is still Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy. And it ain't even for the song itself, it's just for that dude that's screaming shit between the fucking song, what was his name? Stinky Whizzle Teats. Want to sing the Happy, Happy, Joy? I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. Like I told you not to something. Why? Why did you? Like that shit was fucking awesome. You can't find that song nowhere neither. Try to look that shit up on YouTube or something. You can't find that bitch nowhere. You'll find it, but it'll be all
Huh.
sped up and out of time and fucking weird. You won't be able to find it normal. I gotta get some music.
Got you a cup of Joe, do you?
Dude, like I'll go through maybe a pot and a half. You here within this morning? 'Cause I just got up like a few minutes ago, dude. I ain't even finished getting dressed and shit. I can just put my socks on a minute ago. I just kind of woke up, came in here. Everybody's asleep. This is the only time it's going to be peaceful, and I'm going to be able to, like, get some of this shit out of my head. Because, like, dude, OCD and ADD are a motherfucker to have at the same time. And if you fuck up and leave some kind of mess out, you will drive yourself crazy. Like, because, like, as I'm just looking around the fucking room, I'm like, dude, there's like 4 projects right there. I got this thing that I'm working on, fucking scratch material. Still got to go through that. Still got to put that fucking scratch shit up because it's just material. Still gonna put all this shit on. These are all the fucking tools that I was using for everything. Still gotta put the magnets on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And man, like with the ADD part, the shit I was thinking about it earlier. It fucking moves so fast. And I know I talk fast and stuff. And I know that either A, some people can't keep up, or B, it's obnoxious as shit, which I totally fucking know. And I do my best to control it because sometimes I get away from myself. And but like in my head, the way it runs is like as I peer around the room like that, like 400 ideas are like traveling past me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here, but like the shit is moving, and I'm able to get out is like it's like as they zoom by, I'm like, okay, give me this one, and then grab this, and give me that one. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's the only way I get things out. Like I don't know why. I don't know why shit hits me in such like heavy waves. I will sit here and get lost in shit and like daydreaming like future technologies and shit and stuff like that, dude. I will think up like ways to do shit that either A hasn't been used yet or B I think might be possible soon. You know what I mean? Like, okay, here's a good
Right.
one for you, dude. 3 or 4 days ago, I had an idea about helmets, motorcycle helmets specifically, or even those new bulletproof helmets and shit. If they made them in the style of like motorcycle helmets, right? But how to make it so that it fully covers and locks into your whole head. But you don't have to like do, you know how on those kinds of helmets, you always have to like push your head up and through it, match up your hair, fucks up whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you have to tug it on because
Yeah.
it's supposed to stay snug. It has to, right? Okay, well, what if
Right.
you
Right.
broke certain sections of those into compartments? The glasses part could simply slide up, of course, but then the mouth guard could slide back to say the cheeks, and then the cheeks part could actually slide up or back to the back of your head and pop up to where when it ended it was just a piece on your head like a regular helmet, like the cap helmets that you can just pop on and
They,
off. Make it like one of those, but then as you put it on and as your hands come down to put it on, you're just clasping each section and locking it together. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes a full locked
they
fucking piece. They make them like that already.
really make a couple of helmets that are split completely down the middle, not
Mm.
back but side to side,
Yeah, and
because
they
when
latch
people
them.
get into motorcycle accidents, they have to pull off the helmet
Uh-huh.
when the ambulance gets there. So this helmet actually splits with a couple of things, and then
Tools or something.
um, you so you can pull the helmet off. So it also works with not messing your hair up.
Huh.
Yeah. But that bulletproof helmet I was talking about,
Uh-huh.
dude,
The
it's
ballistic.
the one that we got on this game in
Yeah.
pieces.
Huh.
Also, the back comes off of it, so that you put the front part on and then clip the back part on.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Did you already get it, or is it still coming?
No, no, I haven't ordered it yet, but
Oh,
it's like
okay. Okay.
$150, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna like maybe next week or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, come on. Listening at da 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 da. Yeah, turn it up, dude. That'll have to do. Yep. Anyway, yeah, so when I was talking about waving my fucking freak flag, I didn't realize it, dude, but I'm already moving shit. You know, all the crap I fucking put together on my wrist yesterday and the fucking hat sitting over there, like look, dude, how my spare shit chills. It's already, like, my house is already artistic. Like, I didn't decorate this shit for the show. My house is already like this. You know what I'm saying? My fucking office and shit. Like, I live like I'm in a cartoon, kind of, you know? My fucking spare microphone and glasses and shit are on, like, this glass skull and shit. I thought about filling it up with, like, a red liquid, you know, just a little bit of food coloring and some fucking water and shaking it up in there, make it red. Kool-Aid, whichever's cheaper. It still got a top and shit. Fucking that damn hat, all my skateboards and shit popped up on the fucking walls. Guitars, and stuff I can get around this way. Yeah, there's the fucking chair, and then more guitars and shit behind it. All the kids' tablets usually set up on those little shelves. My fucking Deadpool collection of shit. All the Deadpool shit I got is pre-movie. I didn't want to get the shit after the movie because I knew it wouldn't be worth as much as the shit that came out before. And I was a huge Deadpool fan before the fucking movie came out. I was really for the movie, but it is a different story, and I knew just because it came out, it's going to drop the value of a lot of stuff because the market's going to be flooded with it soon. So the stuff that, only the stuff that came out before it is the stuff that's going to sell for higher prices later. That's going to be the big differentiator in the values of shit.
Damn, I'm in a full lobby.
No shit.
I
Being
shit you
good to you
not.
today. What it is,
28
nobody's touched
people.
Netflix yet. Mm.
Oh, there ain't no Wi-Fi anyway. I got the
So
cable
sorry
in
to
my
hear that.
room.
Oh, did you turn it off?
Oh yeah.
I told you, man, just get you a fucking shoebox. How big is your modem? It doesn't matter. Find you a fucking shoebox big enough to put over your fucking modem and line the inside of it with fucking aluminum foil. Cord yourself, and then whenever you want to cut everybody else off from that motherfucker, just put that thing on top of it. Won't hurt a damn thing except Wi-Fi signal doesn't go nowhere. Nowhere. Won't escape the box. You can do the same thing with like copper. You can mesh copper. Will do the same thing. It'll disrupt all types of fields. In fact, if you want to create a dead zone in your fucking house or cell phones, you just line the ceiling in that area with copper.
Yep.
A
I
fucking
know
shaft
my
grenade.
work is
A
that
shaft
way.
grenade is almost the same thing. It's what uh, creates electronic disruptions. It's just little pieces of copper and aluminum and foil in like a confetti form, and when it explodes, it pops it everywhere, and it creates like a like a cloud on a radar. You know what I mean? An area where it can't penetrate.
Yeah.
Any kind of signals moving without wires is gonna get fuzzy as shit. There's what I'm kind of surprised about with a lot of the new security technology too, because a lot of it is remote. Has no, which means it can be tampered with. Like I think a lot of people don't realize it, but they're bugging themselves. You know what I mean? They get these fucking cameras and shit that are like hidden light bulb things and blah 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 blah. The problem is these things come from small companies and stuff gets hacked all the time, dude. I guarantee you somebody has figured out a way to tap into other people's fucking cameras and they're scoping out the inside of your house or inside of that house without them even fucking knowing it. You know what I mean? They get the same operations and controls that you do. You know, there's back doors to
Yeah.
everything. You know what I mean? I don't think it's beyond the means of anything like the government. If they get a fucking warrant ahead of time, they don't have to notify you that they've got a warrant. And if there's a way to tap those things, totally will. And I think any company that runs within a lawful uniform too, I think they would allow them access. Because at no point in time through your cable company, security company, or anything do you sign a confidentiality clause where they can't just tell people about you. There's nothing in there about that kind of shit. Rabbit holes, dude, they're bad for you. I need to watch some TED Talks and kind of do a palate cleanser. I found some good ones and some bad ones, dude. I watched one this morning that was a 13-year-old kid explaining the multiverse. And it was extremely tangible. It was actually a theory. It's currently in works being proved that the Mandela effect is directly tied to CERN and then shifting that particle. Like changing the weight of that one particle shifted all mass, shifted all dimensional kinds of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The kid explains it a whole lot better than I did. But it is extremely tangible, and it's legit, dude. The kid is a 13-year-old particle physicist. Like, certified, graduated, everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He is, but yeah, in his very title for right now, he is the smartest 13-year-old on the planet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Right. Imagine growing up with that kid. Motherfucker. Just trying to play GTA, man. Why the fuck you gotta know everything? Oh, that wouldn't be possible. Shut the fuck up, man. I can shoot people and jump off. God damn it. What a dick. It's just a theory, but I don't care. Can you imagine how insane it must be to be around that kid? Like, God love him. You know what I'm saying? He seems like a sweet kid, seems like a good guy and everything, but like, I'm crazy people, and I'm only snatching a few ideas at a time. I can only imagine what goes through his head. He's probably just fucking racing, dude. Like, I'm using a steam engine, and he's one of those goddamn bullet trains in Japan.
Right.
No, but the kid made a lot of sense, dude. And it was funny watching him draw it out because I'm almost positive a kid like that probably hasn't gotten into much fandom kind of shit. You know what I mean? Not a big watcher of movies or comics or recreational stuff. Probably kids, probably mostly
Right.
business. And so as he was sitting there explaining the diagram, he basically explained it as our dimensions like a timeline. We only have three-dimensional like vision, let's say. We can only see in the present. And at some point when that particle changed, it broke us off into another timeline, so to speak. And the way time moves is the way he explained it, it's like a cone effect, line after line, each one. They run parallel, but it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes forward and backward. It's weird. The dude's got like a crazy explanation on it. And when he started drawing the shit out, it looked just like the shit from Back to the Future. It was like, we're this, parallel. This was our timeline, and then this fucked up thing happened in the past, and now, what the fuck was the bully's name? Uh,
Biff.
Biff. Yeah, Biff fucking did this, and it made it bad, but we gotta fix it, and that kind of shit. Yeah, the kid looked like he drew that out. I swear to God, like without, and I'm almost positive he's never seen that. I'm like, as I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, yeah, 13 years old, dude. He ain't got time to be going back over fucking 80s pop culture shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Again, I gotta make this music stop. Stop letting this controller down. Plug this bitch up. Where's the cord? Ah, it fell.
Oh, I got someone in here being an tank.
Tank. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, here comes the Deluxo after that tank.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I found all the pieces I need to complete this. Like as I go, I catch myself building other tools too. Like I got this scrap bit of wood, and I got a bunch of sets, maybe 2 or 3 sets of fucking vice grips. I'm like, dude, it wouldn't take nothing to just cut this in half, and then from that point forward, I can use this piece of wood on harder stuff and not have to worry about it squishing it, being metal on metal. You know what I'm saying? It'll hold it without scarring it.
Right.
Let's see that again. Eh, all right. Let's see.
And the tank is no more.
Mm.
All those guys he was killing, motherfuckers are working him now.
Look,
You guys are welcome.
see how that came out. I had good enough. That'll work. I don't want to take up the rest of the space. Music. I wonder. I'm hoping that out of this microphone has a like it doesn't pick up TVs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That noise canceling shit. And I'm hoping
Yeah.
that the music that I'm listening to isn't picking up to it. I mean, you'll probably hear tidbits of it when I'm talking on it.
No, I can hear it.
Oh, like clear, like all the time.
Yeah.
Boop. I'm gonna get demonetized. That's okay. I gotta find some way around it, dude. 'Cause I can't not listen to music.
Right.
I can put it in my head, but I'm just gonna look like crazy people. Like I wanted those people to be able to hear it too. Do like fucking. I mean, I can do it in the streams and shit if I did through Twitch, because they're allowed to play like Spotify and shit like that. Hell, you can even link into it so people can help you vote on what song's next and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking cool. Fucking rubber pieces. What's messing with those damn headphones? Oh, this bullshit. I'm not putting this on. Yeah, I was fucking around and created a cuff yesterday that had a laser pointer and like um, you know those little wire things they make for your keys, hold your keys on your waist and shit. You know, you just a little dongle, you just grab it and pull it, turn the key, let it go, and it zips back to your
Yeah.
belt or whatever. I put one of those on a
Yeah.
fucking wrist bracelet the other day. I put a little hook at the fucking end of it, and I could just slap into stuff, and it would zip it right to me, like paper and shit like that. I could just pop, zip, and it was like right to my hand. I was like, well, that's kind of fun. Gonna have to do something with that. And then I was like, why do people use laser pointers? Why don't they just make a thing that they can wear on their wrist, like a flashlight, a laser pointer, and you can be like that over there and just tilt your fucking hand and peek and it's pointing at it. You know, or it's fucking dark and you can't see your goddamn keys. How come you don't have a flashlight attached to your wrist? You can just go think and, you know, see whatever you gotta do.
Right.
Maybe.
It's because you.
People aren't crazy like me. They
Dude,
don't think
you're
about
look.
that shit. I'm turning myself into Batman one
You.
ghetto piece at a time. Like,
You. You were using your phone to look for your phone last night, huh?
oh yeah. The other day, I was like, God damn, look, you ever be doing that when you're on the phone? Like you're on the phone
Where the
and you're
fuck is my
walking
phone?
around looking, going, God damn it, where the fuck? I had set my phone down somewhere, Sally. And fucking whoever the fuck you're talking to, you know what I'm saying? God damn it, where did I put my phone? Have you ever been talking to somebody and heard them say that? And I'd be like, ain't you on it? I love being on that end of it.
Wait.
That'll make you feel a
Are we
lot
not?
better. Yeah.
Are we talking right now? Hold
Or
up.
wait a minute, yeah, because that'll confuse you. Be like, oh shit, I'm in an alternate dimension. I somehow became like the voice in their head. That fucking what was it? Oh damn, what was it? Becoming John Malkovich. Did you ever see that movie? On that fucking door, and they could take over John Malkovich's body. It's called Becoming John Malkovich. Oh my god, I didn't notice until just now, but
No.
this little wrist piece is almost invisible on the fucking camera. You can see the little silver piece, but ooh, let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, it's not going to draw it up. That's too tight, but still. Huh. Wait a minute. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to set up that fucking mount for this gun so that I can put it on my chair too, so I can quit drawing my kids from the chair. You know what I'm saying? Like it's full on dad mode, Batman-esque. That's what I feel like I'm making, like a bat cave. I always envision like Batman in this bad motherfucking chair that's like the ultimate captain's chair, and it can control and manipulate like half the fucking universe from one spot. You know what I mean? Tanks and
Yeah.
cars and planes and jets and. Mm. See the Justice League movie yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it made me want to cry. I didn't even watch it all. I was like, fuck this. Couldn't do it. Like the one I got was all jacked
What
up
happened?
anyway. I didn't even bother like finding another one, a better copy or nothing, because I'm like, it's all shit. They just, oh man, it's like they just took a crap on the DCU. Like everything that's ever happened in folklore and comic books for the last 70 fucking years is just a outline. You know what I mean? Like they're just changing characters' personas and appeals and storylines, and I mean they fucked it up bad. The whole time, I'll tell you, my biggest thing is the whole time. Uh, a small spoiler here, but Superman, apparently makes it back, which I think it's in the commercials and shit by now. But dude, all I can see is his fucking lip, because during the filming of it, he had a fucking mustache, and they had to go back and fucking brush that shit out, like, and make it look like just a regular lip, because Superman doesn't have a fucking mustache. So, like the whole time, he's talking, he's moving, he's doing anything. All I'm looking at is that fucking lip, and going, God damn it, that's jacked up, dude. Because like not gay, but he's a smooth looking dude. You know what I mean? And that one lip makes him look so fucking jacked up. Like it looks like old clay animation lip movement. You know what I'm saying? It moves so floppy and weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta stop this. Now it's just a freaking nuts. I bet it totally says I'm gonna get demonetized.
Because of the music?
Yeah, that's why I stopped it. That just distracting the shit out of me. Can't talk and work at the same time. Yeah, I should have this thing done by today. It just, yes, last night I ran into a couple of hiccups where I needed some extra pieces and parts, but almost all of this shit right here is getting added to uh, the piece that I'm making, which is this. By the time I'm done, this is going to be like an elevated desk plus a shadow box, plus it'll have a little cable extension to swing out this way. Mouse extension come out this way. It'll have the full tilt, and then it's still got like the inner box, which I'm about to, before I go much further, I'm reinforcing the inside of this with some thicker cardboard, and then I'll finish closing and taping everything up. I found a little lock too, like a little tiny one for like a little wooden box that I can just throw on there for aesthetic purposes, or give it a little lock. I got a little one of those copper Lincoln locks or lock-in locks or whatever. This shit out of my way. Yeah, I started off just trying to make things simpler for me to run this stuff, and do all this stuff. Once this gets done, I'll actually be able to do all of it, dude. I can manage the stuff in the cruise, the car shows. I can finally get everything fucking organized and start Because I guess I found out about 2, maybe
God
3
damn it,
weeks
not the
ago
cops! This is
that
so stupid.
they want me to kind of manage the, or not manage, but maybe, yeah, I guess manage the, uh, the pages and shit, the group, well, not the groups, but the community pages and this and the uh, shit like that. I guess the publishings and shit, you know. So I'm gonna have to make different pages for different sections. I gotta start keeping up with my web presence more because when I put out the shows, there's almost no kind of warning to what's going on and what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, what's because at this point, like I've got a plan, but it's all in my head and in these notebooks that I haven't been able to set and schedule in. I feel like once these pieces that I'm working on get done, I'll be able to do that finally.
Why am I still being shot? This is weird.
Oh, I also got this other cool little fucking pad. Since I'll be able to put my laptop up here, I've got this little fucking pen. It comes with a special notebook that you can draw anything you want on this particular fucking pad with this pen, and then later, or moments or whenever, you can hook it up to a fucking laptop, and the laptop will show you exactly what you drew, exactly how you drew it, like frame by frame, line by line, like it'll do it in for you.
Huh.
hmm I thought it was kind of cool. I wish I could get it because at some point I'm gonna run out of paper, so I've been trying to be easy on it. But I wanted to use it to like make some effects and stuff and like some of these things on this stuff. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, but speakers, controllers, fucking fans, lights, shadow box, like this motherfucker will be decked out, and all of it will be optional. Plus, it'll still have extra open USB ports. And last week, or not even last week, the other day, Friday or Thursday or something like that, I think I hooked up I got another 2 terabyte drive that I've had forever. I've got another 3 terabyte for my desk, but I didn't need the 2 anymore. I pushed off everything from the 2, stuck it on the 3, and then I fucking wiped out the 2 and formatted it for the PS4. So I've got 2 gigs, or I'm sorry, another 2 terabytes worth of shit to fucking fill up on that. I think that makes for a total of 700 total. No, 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 that ain't right. It's 3 terabytes total because the system itself has got a terabyte and then 2 terabyte external. So I got like 3 terabytes. I copied over the other day all the fucking video I had, all the video it would let me copy from my gallery, every picture and video, everything I could. I copied all at once, dude. It took that motherfucker like 6 hours.
Just to trans.
Just to transfer it. Yeah, and that's corded. That's not even like a download or Wi-Fi or nothing. That's fucking corded. It's actually, I can't believe I've been sitting on it for that long because that's an old hard drive I've had from probably my second PS3. Yeah, I had found one for cheap, like $70 or some shit like that back then. This shit, that was almost 10 years ago, so it was kind of expensive at the time. And I found one for like $70 and snagged it and I formatted it. You had to format them special for PS3. It was a pain in the dick, but I had to find some kind
Yeah.
of third-party program and format it to be FAT32. So nothing above 80 gigs
Yeah.
is supposed to be uh, FAT32. It's supposed to be in TFS after that. So you had to find this special program to make it recognize as a FAT32 something beyond 80 gigs. Which is why I like iPods and the original ones, with the little wheel and all of that bullshit. That was why they always had that 80 gig max capacity because they couldn't. It wasn't that the hardware couldn't be higher. It was that the software inside running it didn't know how to read it past that point. Um, Later they figured it out, and Apple is one of the biggest users of it now, which was one of the There's only like 2 or 3 ways. Yeah, 3 ways that you could have formatted this thing, tricked it basically, and using an apple was one of them. The other two was a program called Swiss Knife, and I think a computer that had Windows XP on it. It had a default thing that you could format them special. Something about certain technologies. If you go back far enough on them, you can find backdoors on stuff. Stuff that modern stuff is equipped to defend, but the old stuff, like they still leave the port in so you can access certain things from those old things, but with limited range. But manipulated properly, it also creates a backdoor to a ton of shit, which was inevitable. Why they started eventually making different sites for mobile, even before like touchscreens and shit. That's why I like Facebook and MySpace and all of that bullshit. Instead of www, you'd see m dot, whatever site. And that was because they knew that there were back doors for those, so they had to create them fucking special to keep people from hacking and modding and, or tricking it. You can actually do that from a laptop though. You can if you change the www to on almost any website and put an M in it, it'll take you to whatever mobile version of that site. So you can see when there is a distinguished difference between the regular page, like on a computer, versus the page that they'll show you on a mobile. Most phones today
Right.
still actually do it, and sometimes you'll spot it in the address.
Huh. Hey, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, you're
Or
good. I'm
may,
gonna get me
it
some
might be
coffee
a
too.
couple.
Oh,
It
you're
might.
good.
All
I'll be
right.
around.
All right.
I'm going to shirt here, man. Actually, check something real quick. There we go. Alright, I just gotta fix my sound. It's doing some peculiar shit. So, I don't think I need these after all. I don't think. Nah, I don't really need these after all. String can be reused for something later. I didn't have anything particular for this. Should do something else. Most of this is fucking tools and bullshit that I don't even fucking need right now. Okay, these twist ties I will use for the electronics because I'll be tightening it up, maybe hot gluing them into place. I doubt it though. I'll most likely just fold them and tape them. That way they're out of the way, but they're, ooh, wait, that's not plugged up. No wonder my controller ain't charging. This bitch ain't been plugged up. Yeah. So, I may move the camera. I'm moving the camera.
All
Really?
right, all right.
Alright. Good shit. This one time at band camp, I busted
Uh-oh.
this dude's window
The
out and
flute
ripped off the
story?
gear shifter and bit him with it, or beat him with it. No, 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 I don't do flutes.
No.
I play it, people.
Gear shifters.
Gear shifter, dude. Yeah, this one time at band camp, I ripped off the gear shifter and beat a dude with it. Really did do that once. Not at band
Yep.
camp, though.
Not a bank camp.
No, it wasn't band camp.
It was work.
This other time. Yeah, it was a work-related incident. You ever seen a smash and grab go bad? I can tell you about it. I keep it, dude. I found it the other day, and I put it up. I like hung it. You know what I'm saying? I mounted it. Where I get one of them cool mount man hats. Mount man.
Mount me.
Mount man. Well, not right now. I ain't had enough drinks. You give me a few beers, and we'll talk about it.
Get a little drink in me. I promise.
Let's see what kind of level we got there. So let's go higher and down more. It's not similar. How's that? Tuck that just a bit more. Right. How's that? Is that too much? Oh, that's way too much. Tiny adjustment goes a long way. It sucks when the camera's like, if I don't mount it to the TV, I can't see it while I'm moving it, so I have to like move it and look and then move and look. Almost, except I'm crooked. Almost. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? That's about right. Yeah, it works. Oh, pardon. Man, first thing this morning, I rolled over. What does that say? I rolled over this morning. And before yesterday, dude, I ain't slept in like all week. I've been waking up like 4:30 in the morning. And slept in yesterday morning and a little bit this morning. I guess I got up about 6:37 this morning. And anyway, when I woke up, um, my old lady was about to go get me coffee, but I didn't know it. Like I had said, I had like snuggled up to her and I was like, coffee. She goes, all right. And then I was just like, I think I just had my shoulder on her at that point. And I went to roll over and I went for the hug snuggle thing and it hit nothing but bed. Like I had my eyes closed the whole time and I felt like a biff, dude, because I just rolled over and went for a hug and it was like all I hit was bed. I was like, where the fuck did you go? I look up and she's already out the bed heading for the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I missed my hug
Uh,
op. she she was like, she looked at me, she goes, did you have your eyes closed for that? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I did too. So I didn't, like, if I'd have seen you moving, I wouldn't have, we were both like eyes closed, zombie mode. Two retarded zombies together. Yay. Like a Wile E. Coyote moment in my sleep. Gotta get this knife. This shit.
Oh, never mind. Ah, that guy.
Oh, that one guy.
Yeah, really, guy. He wanted to get him, but I was following him around with my orbital cannon and didn't let him.
Like, nope. I...
Yep, back across the map with you, boy. Oh, passive mode. There you go.
His send him a message, be like, I'm not tolerating none of that shenanigans around here. Shenanigans. You gotta spell it just right, though. You gotta make him have to say it like 6, 7 times. Those are my favorite kind of messages, dude. I'm not really out to insult nobody. I just want to make somebody feel stupid after they have to try to say something 2 or 3 times. You know, they may not
Yeah.
yet quite realize what I've done, but later they'll think about that at some point. And they'll be like, spent 10 minutes reading a message from somebody who fucking hates me. What a dumbass. Oh, new followers. Jim68. What up, Jim? Alright. Alright, need to put this nerf gun up. I need to get my distractions out of my way. Cause I'm gonna fucking see a toy. I turn into a fucking 8-year-old. Ooh, look. Materials. This is stuff I gotta go through. The green thing is the book I need. Okay. So, it's all the crap I gotta go through later. These are just my present notebooks. Those are the notebooks I gotta go through because I got a feeling that there's some of these older notebooks and draft books and shit. I've got other ideas that I wrote down in a quickness. They're not organized under anything else. I pull them out. Let's see. Okay. That's the inner liner. This is the new
Oh.
back I gotta tear up. This is where I'm gonna steal the Velcro pieces from. This hockey gun. I don't need this just now. I've been using it for a straight line until I cut it in half. And here's the pieces that still need to be attached. Oh shit. Yeah. Dude, with just a couple of more tools, dude, I could build just about fucking anything. Cracks in a couple of multi-rigid tools, fucking Home Depot and shit that are, swappable. From grinders to drill bits to fucking skill saws to all kinds of shit. Like, it was the most versatile one I ever fucking saw. And it was cheaper just to have one motor for all of them and a separate, fucking power supply. Or, power supply versus all the, it's cheaper to buy the heads for them rather than like a whole nother
Right.
piece. And I could do a whole lot of shit like that. Even those fucking sanding edges, dude. That was one of my favorites. The little fucking sanding triangle and motorized ones, dude. Those things do great when you got little hand stuff. Because they'll pop it out quick. Because you got to do it by finger. You got all this curling. And if you've ever done any like a whole bunch of shit with your hands, dude, you'll cramp up after a while from either holding firm like that or doing a simple motion like X amount of times to get it right, My hands will kind of ache.
Yeah.
You get that little bit, and it's a triangle, but the edges are curved, so it's rubbery, so it smooths over just the way your hands need to perfectly. Me and Josh been talking about it. We both been fucking with this stuff, dude. Josh made he's got a steampunk pistol he's made out of fucking Nerf gun and shit. And he's got some extra little bits and pieces that he's fucking painted, got them ready, and they're gonna attach to the gun and shit. He already made like a holster out of duct tape and shit. like a full, like just duct tape. Like I use cardboard with most of my stuff to get the shape because it's still malleable. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of firm, but it's still flexible and shit. You know, so it gives me a little wiggle room. And then I'll line it with duct tape to keep it kind of a little waterproof. You know, and but he just
Yeah.
straight used duct tape. Like he did it all just like tape on tape. I think. Shit. Go back. All right. Let's do. All right. I'm almost ready to get rolling here. Let's set that right out of the way. Shit. Here. I won't need it anytime soon. Put this like so. My glasses. Oh, hang on a sec.
Hmm. Oh damn, we're down to 15 people in this lobby.
Headphones.
14.
Alright. My bad. What'd you say?
Oh, just we're down.
I was playing chess with Josh yesterday. You play chess?
I have.
I mean, do you know how to and shit? You're good?
Uh huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
know
no
how to
shit.
play. Yep.
Word.
Yeah, it's a strategy game.
Oh, totally, totally. I play quick though. Yeah, that's my only downfall. It's like I play fast. Like I'm not trying to like speed play or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not someone that spends a lot of time thinking about the move I'm gonna make. I usually either see it or I don't. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! These pages are perfect for writing out fucking ransom notes. The shit biscuit. Oh, holy, what the fuck? There's a bunch of band things in here that I didn't notice before. Is that all this is? Fuck no, I'll just take this thing apart and use it all. Oh yeah, dude, I'm making a collage wall out of this shit. I was just gonna use this book for the covers because it was nice and hard and stable and shit, but it's nothing but artwork. Yeah, album covers and shit. It's actually the shape of an album. It's like a catalog of album covers and shit. And it's got some like old school shit in here, dude. It's got like the Clash and David Bowie and fucking uh, what else did I see? Fucking Bob Dylan. There's a bunch of great ones in here, dude. This would be cool as fuck. AC/DC, Fleetwood Mac, Elvis Costello, the Go-Go's, the Go-Go's, Heart, Iggy Pop, damn, Joan Jett, Kiss, Zeppelin, shit. Oh yeah, that's gonna suck because that means each page I'm gonna have to decide which one I want, one or the other, because I cut it off. Oh fuck, man, and they put Nirvana and Ozzy Osbourne on the same piece. Fuck. I like both of them. I don't want to have to make that choice. The Police versus Queen. Queen. Okay, that's how I'll do it. Chop it all up and I'll make it a one versus the other. Go pros and cons and who I pick out of the collage. I'm making fun for myself later. What are you doing all this for, Dave? Because they fucking closed Toys R Us. That's why. Fucking Toys R Us went out of business. It means I gotta create my own shit. You don't give me toys no more. I don't make cool stuff no more. Fucking fuck y'all. You get killed by video games and Walmart.
It's OD.
And that Babies R Us shit went backwards too, buddy. They should have done Adults R Us. They should have kept going with the toys. If they wanted to keep up with this generation, you got to go from infancy to like 80s wrinkly porn. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way through the toy line. You know what I'm saying? Break it all up into sections. You know, mid 30s toys. Yeah, a lot of like Karma Sutra books and whatever. That's where they went wrong. They didn't. I don't think they put enough toys into it, dude. Because they had like a lot of McFarlane stuff. You got places like Hot Topic that's got cooler toys than fucking if you'd have mixed Hot Topic with Toys R Us, dude. Put your toys together. Oh, that would have been badass, dude. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Can't stop.
Right.
You know. It's like they cut off at the Michael Jackson point. You know what I mean? I wonder what that age was. I wonder what like the age limit for getting into Neverland was. Fucking, you know. Michael was all, oh, I love the kids and this, that, and the other. And he's like, yeah, once they're like 14, they're fucking ruined. They're just little dicks. Like, get away. Like, go away. You know, it must be this short to ride this ride. You know,
At the door.
there's a
Fucking
security
little,
guy. Yeah.
a little picture of Peter Pan. You must be at least as tall to
Yeah,
ride this
yeah,
ride.
yeah. Yeah, oh no, he'd have like an Alice in Wonderland door. You go
Here's
through
your
one door
assless
that's
chaps.
normal, the next one only has a height limit. You know, you don't even need security for that. They just already don't fit. I can picture now like a midget Alice in Wonderland door with like a metal detector on it. Kids going through beep 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 beep. Somebody's trying to kill Michael. He's got a knife. I saw a fucking video the other day of what the Neverland Ranch looks like now. It's abandoned and shit. Well, let's say it's fucking stupid, okay? But they say it's abandoned. But if you look at it, it's fucking somebody's doing the upkeep for this motherfucker, dude. There's a lot of bushes and shit and stuff that if it was abandoned, if it doesn't have any ownership, who the fuck is paying the landscapers? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's showing up and trimming them boxwoods, dude. I know, because them motherfuckers won't hold form past a month. You know, they start getting little ones. So you go anything past a month, dude, and they get all kind of spriggy. They're you know they'll take out whatever areas around it. They'll just keep going. That's why boxwoods are so fucking popular because they got a high growth rate. So you can just trim off the dead dumb shit and carve it to whatever shape you want.
Huh.
Big game. It didn't cut smooth this way. Okay. Smooth. Oh, boop. Getting into the torn area. Mostly. Okay, well, book's intact. Got the pieces I needed. Just gotta cut them. So, that's why I got this here. It's just the cardboard. Excuse me. Shit. Okay. Right there in the one spots. Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Well, that's weird.
Huh.
I'm locking onto this guy and I'm shooting, but I'm not killing him.
Did somebody, I don't know, a fucking Deluxo in me the other day. I hit that motherfucker with like 8, 9
Oh, I got
rockets.
him.
It did eventually kill him, but it was like the lag is what was hitting or something. And what was stupid is right after he finally died, he immediately was right behind me and killed me back. I was like, what the fuck? No, that one would have been cool. Chilly weather. I'm hot and I'm cold and I'm hot and I'm cold. My sinuses are like, it's not crazy bad. Like, I don't feel sick or nothing, but constantly blowing my nose. My face filter's getting clogged.
Oh shit, they're in the same thing. I was just helping the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
His
I
fault.
swear that's the guy that was killing me. They look like they're the different colors, but they're not. I didn't destroy the supplies, just killed the guy.
Oh. Okay. A bit of hot glue, a little bit of duct tape, a little bit of swivel. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get this shit out the way. Nebula realms. I don't fucks with. Got nothing against Nebula. Fucking, I don't know. Just pass it. It's like PlayStation Home. You know, it had its moment. I'm done with that now. second. Who knows?
Alrighty. I'm gonna hop off of here. I'll be on later.
All right, bub. I'll be around. I'm probably gonna stop streaming here in a second and finish this shit up, but I'll be around. I'll be in the party still.
I need to go get me some breakfast or something.
All right, bub.
Right.
All right, later.
Later.
Well, not having somebody to talk to is gonna suck. So, how many viewers I got right now? Has anybody said anything? And I fucking, I fucking missed it. No comments. Yeah. So I'm almost done with this thing, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up and get this thing finished, and hopefully be able to get some of this stuff taken care of too, put stuff away and get back to, once I get this thing done, then I'm going to start, like, you'll see me doing my stream from more from back here, and I'll be using, I'll put the camera down a bit more because my focus is going to be right in this area, and I'll be using my chair and this new table stand for my laptop, and like make it all of my stuff timed out so I can use it all from this. It'll contain all my notebooks, my laptop, my drawing pads, like everything I need. I know that thing is right in my face right now. So until I get them all fixed, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to myself, but work on my house slash studio. So kind of get it rolling, man, and do another stream here later on. The reason I keep doing them live times like this is I'm trying to show progression. I'm trying to show how piece by piece, I'm putting time and effort and, like really trying to strategize this thing out as best I can. I have no formal education of any kind. Like, I think 10th grade, about as far as that kicked through. And then I started working. So, like, I've worked just about fucking everything, dude. I can build your house from the ground up, short of electrical and plumbing. Like, that's it. And I still have an understanding of it. I just don't want to be responsible for it. I can do it. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be held liable for nothing. It's easy to make mistakes and stuff like that. There's a lot of catches and twos. Little simple things that if you don't fully understand it or know it, you're not going to, you can make some big mistakes. I don't like risking that shit. Everything else from the ground up I can do. Carpentry, masonry, concrete work, roofing, framework, all that shit. Yeah, yeah, drywall, like everything, hardwood floors. Mm-mm-mm. So I'm gonna finish out doing this shit, man, and should hit me up later, man. Hopefully I'll be playing some Terraria or maybe some VR, dude. I've been wanting to do some VR for a while. It's another reason to put my camera back up there. I'm really stoked to do some more VR stuff. I want to play around in the rec room a little bit more. They keep doing updates and stuff, and I want to see where this goes, man. I want to see where they wind up with that. I could, because once I get all this cleared out and opened up, I'll have more space that I can utilize too, and still be able to use everything that I need to without it disrupting or interfering with anything. So, yeah, till then, man, I am going to continue finishing this thing, and maybe I'll start in a couple hours, and hopefully I'll be done. So, hopefully it'll be worth all this fucking effort that I've put into it. Till then, man, if y'all are kicking around in GTA, keep them guns up.